Students, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about displacement reaction. All right. So now these reactions gives better evidence about the reactivity of metals, because so far we saw some metals vigorously react with water, some metals do not react with water, some metals react with oxygen, some metals do not react with oxygen. So there is a lot of variation in the reactivity of metals to different substances. So now these reactions gives to better idea to decide which metal is more reactive than other metals. So basically, suppose you are gives two metals, copper and iron. So how do you know which metal is more reactive? Copper metal is more reactive than iron, or iron metal is more reactive than copper? So here the question is difficult, because copper metal react with water, iron metal not react with water. On the other hand, iron might react with water and copper not react with water. So such reactions, when we talk about displacement reaction, these reaction occurs when a metal put in a aqueous solution, and that aqueous solution is a compound of another metal. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's suppose you have a beaker. All right, and inside a beaker you have copper sulfate solution which is blue in color. Okay, and now you have put iron nail inside this solution. Actually, you want to see the reaction between iron and copper sulfate solution. Okay, and normally copper sulfate solution is blue in color, and over a period of time the blue color fade away. So why blue color fade away? Because the reaction of iron with copper sulfate solution. Okay, so over a period of time a new things form, which is iron sulfate. Okay, and due to this formation of iron sulfate the blue color fade away. That means this iron react with copper sulfate solution. Okay, and due to this reaction only you can see change in color. So here you can see iron displace copper from copper sulfate solution, because iron is more reactive than copper. So that's why iron displace this copper. So here the concept comes, more reactive metals will always displace the less reactive metals. So this is known as displacement reaction. Alright, so here you have seen iron is more reactive than copper. So that's why iron react with copper. Okay, iron react with copper from copper, and iron displace copper from copper sulfate solution and form iron sulfate. I am giving you another example of displacement reaction. So again you have same solution, copper sulfate solution, and now instead of iron you have put zinc. All right, so you have put a small piece of zinc in copper sulfate solution, and you see that after some time color changes. So the color of zinc is like white. So here also you see that blue colors fade. Okay, so why this blue color fade? Because reaction happens and formation of zinc sulfate. So the formation of zinc sulfate, the color of copper sulfate solution fade. Okay, so now another example can be taken. Instead of copper sulfate solution you take zinc sulfate solution. Okay, here you take copper sulfate solution, it's just opposite. Here you take zinc sulfate solution and you put copper in this solution, it's just opposite of this one. Okay, but in this case you have seen there is no change in color. Why there is no change in color? Means no reaction is takes place, that's why there is not change in color. So that's very surprising. So concept is very simple. It says that the more reactive metals will always displace a less reactive metals. Means more reactive means more powerful metal is always displace the less powerful metals. Okay. So in this speaker, reaction is taking place, and that is why there is change in color. So what reaction is taking place? Let's see. Copper sulfate. When copper sulfate react with zinc, it forms zinc sulfate and copper. Alright. And zinc sulfate is colorless. So due to the formation of zinc sulfate, gradually a blue color of the solution fade. This reaction carefully. Here you can see zinc is actually replacing copper from copper sulfate solution. Okay. So zinc is actually replace the copper and taking place to copper to form zinc sulfate. That means zinc is more reactive than copper. So here the more reactive metal displace the less reactive metal. Okay. But now in this case, here we see the zinc is more reactive and copper is less reactive. We see the zinc solution, zinc is more reactive and copper is less reactive. And you know that less reactive metal will not be able to displace a more reactive metal. So therefore copper will not be able to displace zinc. So no reactions takes place here. So this is a concept of displacement reaction. It actually tells you which metal is more reactive than the other metal. Alright, so I hope you understood about displacement reaction.